Alright, we're back. This time we got a Battle Grandmaster game. We got Seraphine Nami versus Jin Sona. Now the reason this draft ended up this way is because the enemy team actually first picked Fiddle or something, and they had Fiddlesticks and Jin pretty early on, and I thought that was going to be their bot lane. Because you don't really see Fiddle jungle that much right now. If you do see it, you see it support a lot. But Fiddle Jungle is still fine, if not good. So I thought it was Fiddle support, and I had already had Seraphine locked in on my team, so I thought if anything I should pick some kind of value sustain enchanter. I thought I was going to go Soraka, and then I thought maybe Nami is a little bit better. Both are probably totally fine. And then the enemy team locked in Sona afterwards, which is crazy. It's crazy. I think they, if they locked in, for example, Nautilus. Just one champ example, if they locked in Nautilus, I think I probably would have dodged. The game would have been that hard, I think. It would have been very, very difficult for us to play because neither me or Seraphine would be able to play the game without being in constant fear of dying to a Nautilus hook. Luckily, they countered my pick with a Sona pick, so that's pretty awesome for us. Our lane is still not going to be anything special at all because we're Seraphine Nami. We're just a couple of spellcasters that are trying to scale. So we don't have any real pressure in this lane, but that's okay. Being able to scale and not feel too much pressure is great. And luckily, the rest of our team actually picked pretty solid champs to go along with our very squishy, very, very enchantery bot lane. We picked a lot of melees that can get things done on their own, which I'm happy about. So hopefully this game goes pretty well. Right now the lane phase is going pretty much how you might expect. Nothing too special. One thing that's nice about Nami, and kind of why I picked her over something like Soraka, is because I can at least empower all of the spells that my teammates might cast. Like I can E my Seraphine before she combos. I can E my Talon before he combos, like before he goes in to assassinate somebody. I can E pretty much anybody, and it's always going to be valuable. In lane right now, I'm not really wasting my time E-ing either me or Seraphine. I just want to keep my mana up and be able to spam my heals as much as I can. Because that's way more useful. It's a way more useful use of mana early. Nice. Okay, Talon's on his way bot, and we're TPing back. Okay, I was trying to bait something for our jungler to come and punish the enemy bot lane. But he encountered... Bro. That's so sad. I wish... That's so sad. I wish Talon pinged for me, man. It looked like he was totally ditching the situation, and then he just flashed in. Like, it looked like the play was over, and so I W'd myself to be able to trade better with the Sona. and then I didn't have my W, and then he flashed in, and then my heal was just... I was trying to get in range for my summoner heal, but of course that was out of range. Until he was already dead. At the very least, us keeping them in this lane for as long as we have kept them is really nice. If Jhin actually bases right now, it's actually pretty good for us. I don't think I need to waste my time stopping him anymore. Like, he should stay, but he didn't. So he's going to lose all this stuff under towers, so that's great. As far as I'm concerned, that's great. I don't know why he didn't stop his recall there. In my runes, I have free boots because I really, really like getting towards the Imperial Mandate as fast as possible on Nami. So no boots, just buying towards my item. And man, that skirmish, that jungle mid skirmish is just so sad. Are you kidding me? That's just awesome. That's just real awesome. I can't... I have this amazingly timed roam to my mid lane, and that's what happens, dude? Are you kidding me, man? He even... My Silas even had flash and didn't flash anything. Dude... I even gave, oh man. I even gave Silas an empowered W bounce. Okay, there's not much reason to be my Seraphine there. That's okay. I can't believe it. I even... I gave him the empowered healing bounce by W and Corki first. I E'd him, landed my bubble, but he just got instantly one-shot, and then the Corki's 1 HP after just getting hit by my bubble, and I can't even kill him. Can you, like, can you even imagine that? That's so crazy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a game, for sure. A game of all time. Okay, well, that's something. Got their cleanse out. My Seraphine is completely out of mana now. So we're kind of just chilling. I really, honestly, after I hit 6, I can just basically leave lane. Really? I cannot believe I don't get my W off on her there. That's so sad. Actually I wanted one last minion to hit 6. I wasn't going to get the XP there. So I got the last minion and it gave the stack over. I'm fine with that. All good. It inted my tempo a little bit, but that's okay. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. Sona has ults. Oh boy. Aw, bad. I wanted to do my best to cut them off with my ulti, but it's actually too fast there. If I angled it a bit better, maybe... I think we get it. I think we get maybe one more kill on Fiddle. That was a tough angle, though. I was walking to make sure to... I was trying to get to the first person I could help, but everybody actually ended up alright, even if they were 1 HP. Yeah, there is a very massive problem in the mid lane. We're down 30 CS basically, whole BT on Corki. It's not looking good. But I do think the Corki is definitely able to be shut down. I just don't think it should be just me forcing a play mid. I don't think that would be very good. Okay. I got 3 points in my W as Nami, which is very standard, and now I'm going to start maxing my E. With having quite a few spellcasters on my team, Nami is very valuable. Okay. Our Talon pinged like he was coming bot lane, and then kind of didn't. Wow, we all lived. Can you believe it? Wow. Oh, the Nami double kill. Are you kidding me? Just bubbling out of vision just in case. I don't know if Sona ended up coming over a little bit sooner than I expected. Well, I got an Imperial Mandate. That's, boy. I wish anybody else would have gotten those kills, or could have gotten those kills, I guess I should say, but I am not going to be sad about having all this gold. And I am probably just going to get a Mikhail's next. I'm probably going to go Mikhail's because Fiddle is just unavoidable. Like, you have to have some counterplay into his fear and his CC. So I'll have Mikhail's for somebody. Maybe it'll be Seraphine, maybe it'll be Talon, you know, I'm not sure. But I'll have it. And then to make myself personally a bit tankier and able to survive a Fiddle combo, I'll get a Locket probably, because it's just such an effective item against Fiddle. We really should put Seraphine mid, though, I think. I think having Silas mid and Seraphine bot is pretty bad. But whatever. I mean, as long as Seraphine can clear the waves and not int into Corki, then I'm not totally upset about it. Okay. I don't think I have to ult here. Nice. I'm ulting just so he can catch up. I'm really mainly trying to hit my Silas there and give him a good speed boost on that play. But it hits Sona too. Very good. Very nice. stuff by Silas. Okay, Talon's just leaving. I thought maybe we were going to try and do something to Jhin, so I wanted to be around, but I'm totally fine. Just basic as well. I'm not upset about it. Don't need the refillable potions, really. And we're on the way to Mikhail's. So things are going pretty well. I just want to make sure we always have good vision around our mid lane, and I want to be somewhat around Silas, somewhat around Talon, and kind of let Seraphine do her thing. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I just really don't want to be so committed to being bot lane. It does not seem very good. Okay, we see Fiddle in the bot jungle. That's something. That's crazy that Fiddle was doing his bot side jungle there, and the enemy team got Herald. You don't like to see that. I'm not going to do anything crazy like Nami ulting. Oh, you know what? I'll ult here. Wow. How OP is Scion? He just tanked that tower for a year. Okay, Talon's on some kind of great escape, so I'm not going to try and help him. I'm not sure why I got an assist on the Jhin there. Nice. Oh. Nice. Nice. All good. I guess it's okay that we just base. If we really need, we have TPs on some people. Okay. We're climbing our way back into this one. It's looking pretty solid. Talon has just so many targets. They're literally all targets for him. He's just feasting. Okay, Talon's looking to make a play, so I'm going to follow him. You're here. Just let me heal you. Nice. All he had to do was not die, and we had that guy. Very nice. You love to see it. I was a little bit nervous not ulting for him, but all he had to do was play it a little bit slow, and we're fine. Oh my god, it's a combo. It's a wombo combo. Holy. Wow. The double Scion ult into double Nami ult into double Nami bubble. Or there was a double Scion Q at some point there too. Oops. Very nice. Well played by our Scion, honestly. He's making all of these plays so easy. Isn't it just so nice to have a tank? As an enchanter, it is so necessary to have some kind of frontline. If your team has no frontline champs on it, it's borderline trolling to have an enchanter because you just can't play, really. Well, if my Silas doesn't want to fight this guy, then I'm just gonna base. I need to. And at this point, honestly, I don't think I need I don't think I need the tankiness of Locket. We're just so far ahead. Fiddle is not accelerated. He's not a threat. So I think the Mikhails is great. We get one insta cleanse on a CC from either Sona ult, Jin W, Fiddle Fear. But we don't need Locket for this 1 in 6 Fiddle. He has not had a good ult the entire game. Periodicon is pretty solid. And you guys can see the way that I've played with Seraphine this game is she got to a point... Wow, I really got hit that many times. She got to a point where she could kind of just safely wave clear, like, you know, level 6, level 7 with a lost chapter. And I just don't need to be around her anymore. So I can just leave, play around my mid laner. Perfect. Oh, that's a Jin trap, actually. I want the Teemo shroom. Oh my. I missed. I missed because I'm bad. I actually messed that play up in 2 different ways. If I E'd Seraphine, then her E would have been a snare. And then if I hit my bubble, then we would have just been totally fine. I Mikhails myself there just so that I can W my teammates. Dude, that's so sad. Oh, the Fiddle ult, watch out. Yeah, I mean, that Corki was just a free kill with what... Getting hit by the Seraphine E should make him an instant free kill, because I can empower the Seraphine E to be an instant snare, and then he gets ulted, then he gets hit by my bubble, but I used my E on the wrong person and missed my bubble, which is insane. Not a very well played moment. I think my Mikhails is totally fine, just to ensure that I'm not going to die, and then I get hit by the Jin ulti. Max range, in a centimeter off of being blocked by somebody. I could have just dodged it too. Not the best sequence for sure. But this Corki is just inting. I should have E'd Sion when he ulted. Okay, nice. Just getting my assist to boost the KDA numbers. But even though I played that play really awful, this game is really, really over for the enemy team. After the play where I ended up getting a double kill on them under tower, the game has just been so over. Despite Corki's initial being 4-0 this game, I was pretty scared. But the game looks to be fine now. Okay, just gonna keep my Seraphine sustained up. Hi. Not really sure what we're doing, but there's also not really much to even play for at all on the map. So we're just getting 3 waves of farm right now until the Baron spawns. And I'm gonna base. I'm gonna base and reset my vision so that we can play for Baron very easily. We already kind of can play for Baron very easily, but I might as well have full vision around it. Oh, he's out of there. I was gonna say, if Sion dies here, that's pretty not good. It would have been a pretty egregious death, but it's okay. He's played... This game, I'm sure, has been really annoying for Sion because he's just playing into an Ignite Teemo. But he's actually made a lot of really game-winning plays. So, I'm happy to have him on the team. I'm not walking up because there's a Fiddle ult on the way. Yep. That's very, very, very obviously the only place they can even hope to get a good Fiddle ult. And I stood back. I could have Mikhail's like Seraphine because I think she did get feared, but Seraphine didn't need it. She wasn't even taking any damage. And then Silas and Talon probably didn't even get Fiddle ulted. They were so deep. So that was a super easy team fight to play. Very obvious Fiddle was ulting. But yeah, good stuff. Even though some massive tragedies happened around mid lane early. Our team clawed our way back into the game. Nobody got super upset, which I appreciate a lot from this team. Usually somebody gets upset or wants to FF, but everybody kept playing, and it was actually a very easy game. So, uh, yeah, despite some of the early adversity, it actually came out to be pretty solid. Let me know what you guys think. Always appreciate the feedback, and I will see you all next time.